going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Guys, please hit the like button and share the video. It's so important, so therefore we can beat this algorithm. Share the video and make sure you're pumping up the likes. We know how this thing works. Do not forget. I know sometimes you're looking at the video, you forget. Do not forget, we have to get it up. And I'll make sure I say it on every video going forward. But of course, guys, cryptos are down. We know the reason why. We had back yesterday, options today. We know that we were going to be headed down. We do see stocks are down, but stocks are going to be okay as long as they keep pushing down the yields. They're pushing down yields, so during close, they should be up. So guys, this is all a game. We know the Fed is controlling stocks and cryptos. We know where this market is going, and that's why I keep you ahead of the game. Now, of course, on the weekend, guys, we're the only game in town. And then we know Sunday night CME opens, and then next week we're going to have a roller coaster ride. Why? Because the 25th and 26th, the Fed is going to give us guidance. That's going to be perfect because then we know futures expire and then we know what's going to happen during open interest as long as we know what the Fed is going to do. So, of course, I'm going to keep you up to date with that. Now, yesterday we had news that Russia bans crypto. Guys, you know that's all part of the movie. That's all part of the Hegelian dialectic. You'll get fake news. So therefore, the masses look one way while they're dumping. It's nothing but to give them an excuse to take your money. So we had over $700 million liquidated. And as we know, when Bitcoin drops, the rest of the cryptos drop. So guys, don't fall for the hype, man, on YouTube, Twitter. Remember, a lot of these YouTube accounts, Twitter accounts, these are paid actors. And if you can't see it, something is wrong. Now we had Elon Musk, which is another puppet, responds to the Twitter Blue rollout of NFT profile pics for iOS. And he told the truth on this one, saying that they're wasting engineering resources on this BS while crypto scams are allowed to throw block parties inside the thread. And he's exactly right. But guys, when it comes to these NFTs, we see all social media moving in lockstep. Why? That's to move everybody over to the digital age, playing with the technology without ever understanding it. And we know that's how the New World Order stays in control. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. Plus, we have the Fed repo. Make sure you keep an eye on that. And then the Fed released the CBDC paper, which we already know they have ready in the background. I think they will allow private stable coins like USDC to perform first in about 3 years, then move the whole globe over to central bank digital currencies. But I definitely think private stable coins are going to allow it to circulate before the central bank digital currency takes over. The digital yuan is going to be the new reserve currency. It's going to take about 3 to 5 years for it to be fully circulated, and we know that will be backed by that digital SDR. But by that time, the fourth industrial revolution will be fully built. Now also, guys, Grayscale, do not forget to pay attention to the actual Grayscale whale. They purchase a little bit. Now they're purchasing a few million at a time instead of a billion. So they're definitely moving lockstep with the actual Fed. We know it's all manipulation. And then, of course, guys, next Friday, we're going to have futures. And what's the great part about it is we're going to have the Fed meeting before the futures and open interest. So it's going to set us up perfectly because we'll know where the market is actually headed. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have e-commerce giant Mercado Libre invest in crypto firms Paxos and 2TM. And guys, who's the big investor in Mercado Libre? That's right, PayPal. And who has the partnership with PayPal? Paxos. And why Paxos is so important, because remember, they're working on real-time settlement as far as with the stock market is concerned. So guys, all this money keeps going around in a circle in the same hand. Remember, these big banks, big corporations are funding all these private crypto companies. So the New World Order can work behind the curtain, and then once they finally done, then they can come out. It's the same thing with big tech. The blueprint is there. Only thing you have to do is take the time to do your research. Now we have Polkadot Network plans to improve interoperability with the help of Moonbeam. And we know how important interoperability is when it comes to these blockchains. Now we have El Salvador plans to offer crypto-based loans for small and medium-sized enterprises. Now the launch of the $10 million loan is going to be on Solana-based lending platform Acumen in the first quarter. Now we have Binance US officially launches trading services in Connecticut. And we had a rocky start for Sunday Swap launch on Cardano. And we have 1inch Network expands to Avalanche and Gnosis chain. And lastly, guys, we have the classic Doge allows you to scan and tokenize 3D, rendering your pet into the real world and bringing them along with you inside of the metaverse. And you heard that right, guys. And we know the sheep are going to jump on it. The whole point of the virtual world is that nothing is going to be real. Right now, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.